Okay. Good evening, people, or good afternoon, depending on what place in the world you might be. It might be morning for you, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. So, I'm going to be playing Warframe for a little bit, and then I'll be switching over to Guilty Gear after probably about an hour or so. Just going to be doing a little bit of casual grinding, as I have some weapons to grind now, there's some frames to grind now, and at the same time, I'm going to be working to see if I can get pieces for Cailban. So we'll just see how things go. I don't know where I want to put myself. Put myself in this corner. So I need to level up my Loki Pran. So I'm going to do that first.
Careful. It makes the hot.
Then once Loki's leveled up, I believe I have 2 weapons to do, 3 weapons to do. I have like over 2 melee weapons to do.
Home and the shades are up. That's right. It's just you and me.
Okay. First off, we'll do the thing that we always like to do whenever a new thing drops. We'll buy some relic packs, because then we can maybe get lucky and pull the relics we need. Probably not, though. Okay, already one with Cailban in it. That's nice. The system is going to be a rare item. That's kind of annoying. Down that one. Armor, always nice. Nice. And their optics as well is also rare. That's not great. That's a little annoying. Blueprint. Okay. I'm only missing one of the relic types. Da -da -da. I'm not doing alchemy. Not a fan of alchemy. Hope it was a really nice day. I'm quite tired, to be honest. I'm sleepy.
All right, tube mutts. Let's give our little rabbit a wee head start. And then off we go, hound.
The Worm Queen has no control over the corrupted. It is enough for her that they are
Destiny.
hostile to us. Void Fishers, you need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
I feel like it's better if like I put myself up. But then like I'm there. I hate like switch between multiple games because I never know where I want to put it.
Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. All manner of Oregon
God, I love the shotgun so much.
due to the Circulus's proximity. If you have a necromech, you may use it. We're going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
The shotgun is just a BFG, let's be honest though.
Now you want to be a skin donor? You're not wanted anymore because your
Unironically, also my favorite weapon.
And ugly.
It's definitely my favorite critical weapon.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look
Ow.
inside.
No. Nah, I'm good. I'm not gonna listen to the Nova. I would rather sit in my giant open room. Enough to do one radiant.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack. The sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers. The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready.
I love how I got a ×6 fire stack there, just for, like, touching the smallest amount possible. I love Xmas enemies. I think Xmas enemies are the best thing that ever got added to this game. Wink.
Void manifestations, drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your life support unless they are destroyed.
Really? You're oh my god. I love it because the Xmas enemy just keeps fucking lightning bolting because it's been a cunt. Okay. Instantly go back in the enemy. Man, honestly, one of the worst enemy types in the game. Just because of how annoying they are. Now I have to go over here because they're literally just getting all the radiant enemies. That's awesome. I love spawns. What is it, train?
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
You know, I might just put more reload speed mods on, because my reload speed is slightly annoying me. It's annoying me enough to the point where I want to do something about it, but I don't know what I want to do about it. That makes sense? I think that makes sense, right? I think I might also advertise, because I have like an idea for when I eventually do hit affiliate, where I'm going to stream all of Portal, which sounds like a good idea in my head, but it also sounds like a terrible idea. Because I've played Portal, more so Portal 2, quite a bit, but that was a very, very long time ago, and I haven't played it recently. So I'm thinking that what I might do is when I do hit affiliate, I will stream Portal 2 in its entirety, start to end, one stream. Now, I searched up out of curiosity how long the game takes to complete, and on average it's around 8 hours, but it can also take up to 22 hours, depending on how much you get stuck. Now, I would have to stream this on a day that I know, first off, I've got time available to stream it, and second off, on a day where I'm feeling sane in the mind. Because if I'm gonna do this in, like, one whole entirety, I'm gonna commit to it, and I'm gonna get it done. And hopefully, it sounds like a good idea. If you don't think it sounds like a good idea, please yell at me and suggest something else. But that just sounds like a good idea to me. Sounds like it'd be fun, it'd be like an alright time, be enjoyable to watch. I would enable text-to-speech, I would also enable media share, so you'll be at full reins to spam the chat and full reins to share whatever random stuff you want to share, whether that be memes or random videos and stuff, and that'll be fine. I'm not going to put a pay, like, you know, any type of requirement for that. It's literally just going to be, you know, BTS will be on, so you can put whatever you want, and a random AI will say it, and then the media share will also be on, so then you can literally just share whatever you want to share. Obviously, if it's something vulgar, racist, or offensive, I'm not going to allow that. It's just that simple. But apart from that, everything will pretty much be fine. That's only if I hit affiliate. I'll make a deal. If I don't hit affiliate by... we'll say if we hit affiliate in, like, October, then we'll do it. If I don't hit affiliate in October, we're not going to do this.
Hiding Lua in the void risked
I think that's fair.
I fear we are seeing the consequences of that risk now. Destroy these void stains.
It's like a little goal to work towards.
Oculists.
I'm going to turn down my volume a little bit. Not like my volume, but the game's volume.
Sentient fighters.
Because I know this gun can be kind of loud. Especially if I'm spamming it like this. But yeah, as like a little goal to work towards, if we hit affiliate either this month or next month, then I will stream Portal 1 or 2 in its entirety. From start to finish in one full stream. I will also enable text-to-speech so you can spam as much as you want, and I will enable media share so you can just share the dumbest shit possible. And it'll just be a nice, relaxing stream where I just play Portal and you guys get to just fucking spam me with random shit. I think that's a fun idea. God, the frames are like dying. Not the frames, sorry, the connection is like dying. What's sad is, like, I do like playing Loki a lot, but Loki is kind of in a bad position. I hope that, like, obviously soon gets a rework, but I doubt it. Because, I mean, the rework god himself said that, like, yeah, he's aware that Loki's not in a great position, but he's like, we don't really know what to do with the character right now. Which is kind of like a bad thing to hear, because they're like, yeah, we know that the character's not in a great position, but we don't really know what to do. Which is basically them saying they're throwing ideas at the wall, and they're probably too broken to be put in. I've heard, like, obviously the people who, you know, suggested certain things, and you sit there and you go, well, that's a bit too strong for a character that's meant to be stealth. At the end of the day, Loki should never become stronger than, like, Ivara, or, like, Ceto 9, or, like, Ash. But as it currently stands, he's weaker than all of them, and he needs some form of buffing. Because if I'm being honest, the only thing that Loki really has going for him, at least at the minute, is, like, Radial Disarm, which is great. But, like, yeah. And then, obviously, his invisibility. But there are other ways to now get invisibility, and they can be sort of better than Loki's, so... I don't know. I mean... I don't know. Like, I don't think Loki's a bad character by any means. Well, he's definitely not an amazingly strong character. But tends to happen, at least more so what's happened over the last couple of years, is you notice these older characters had maybe 1 or 2 gimmicks, and that's all they had going for them. Characters weren't really designed with the idea of, like, multitasking. They were more just, like, designed with one solid idea. Like, Loki's whole identity is he's a stealth frame. The idea is you go into, like, a spy mission, and you can breeze through it without any concern. Fair enough. You've got Frost, his whole identity is being defensive and slowing down the enemy. You've got Ember, where her whole identity is doing crowd control and ensuring that enemies, if they get close to you, are getting set on fire to do damage over time. Excalibur is more single target, but then has crowd control with his ultimate. Mag was also designed for sort of bringing enemies towards her to pull them either away from a point or just to get them closer to her. Like, a lot of characters have one-trick wonder abilities, and that's about it. Which is a bit sad when you think about it. But at the same time, having too much on one character means they become a bit broken. Like, unironically, what we're farming for right now, Cailban is a great example of that. Where Cailban is a big mixture of a character when you think about it. Because Cailban can add clear. Cailban can add control. He has survivability for free. And also he can, like, decay armor. He can decay enemy armor. So, he does a lot of different things as one character. Like, he doesn't really have one identity. He used to only have one identity, which was he summoned stuff and that was it. But then they changed him, and they made him significantly better. But that's like what Loki needs. Loki needs a tune-up in the sense of maybe change his switch teleport, and maybe change decoy. I don't think invisibility needs to be removed or changed, and I don't think that radial disarm needs to be changed or removed. But the decoy is pointless. It's not doing anything. And, like, switch teleport, again, is another one where it's like, this isn't doing anything. A way I love to, like, classify Loki is when you're able to play as the Stalker, whether that be in the Jade mission or in Diveri, the Stalker is a better Loki. Because the Stalker has everything that Loki and Ash has, but still has more and still has an identity. Whereas Loki is just borderline Ash, but worse. Which is a bit of a shame. Again, maybe in the short-coming future, maybe, you know, he gets changed. Everything that I've said, you know, like, gets changed and made better, and the character becomes, like, really fun and enjoyable. Or maybe none of that happens. And Loki's just kind of forgotten about. Kind of like how Limbo's borderline been forgotten about. To the Limbo mains out there, very sorry, but your character is mid and just kind of annoying to everybody else. And this is coming from someone who really enjoyed Limbo when, like, I first got my hands on Limbo. Obviously, like, when Limbo Theory, you know, became a quest and shit like that. But still, Limbo is, like, mid as fuck. And that's because Limbo, again, is one of those characters that is stuck with one identity and can't really do much else. Like, Limbo's trying so hard to be this character that sits inside the rift, you know, or sits inside of, like, the void, pulls enemies in, and does single target. But when you're playing on hard difficulties, or you're trying to go through content faster, doing single target damage is the worst possible thing. Like, besides Eidolons, when am I wanting to do single target damage? I just don't get it. I love my eardrums. But like, yeah, maybe one day he gets buffed. Maybe one day he doesn't get buffed. Who knows? The GOAT Pablo will decide. Either he will or he won't. Simple as. If he does, great. If he doesn't, yeah. I'll just play Ivara. I love the frog. That's another thing. I remember playing Loki like, back in the day as well. And Loki was kind of fun to play, but then as time's gone on, Loki's just became more obsolete in my head. Like, I would rather play Ivara with slow invisibility, but I'd rather play her because she has an exalted weapon. Which on paper sounds like a dumb idea for why I would play a frame than another frame, but at the same time it's like I have more fun using the bow that Ivara gets just because it's firing like 5 at a time by default. You know? Personal preference. Everybody's different. I mean, I'll take another one of them. Abandon updates relic. I mean, I've got to stay.
The void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these manifestations.
I also put off like buying the last pieces for my Loki for the longest time. But I'm doing, as I said before, or I've said multiple times, I'm like rounding out frames. I'm just getting every single frame I can. And Loki, one of those ones where I put it off for so long because Loki is so old, and if you don't have a piece, it costs like a fortune to buy the piece that you need, and of course I needed the most expensive. Which is really annoying because most of the time when Loki comes around on Prime Resurgence, I'm normally on holiday, because Prime Resurgence tends to take place at around like June, July territory. I mean like full-on Prime Resurgence, by the way, not like the one that occasionally happens. But like, you know, it comes around June, July time, and that time is when I'm normally on holiday, so I'm not here to play the game. And as much as I love Warframe, I am not going to sit there playing it on, like, say, something like my phone while I'm on holiday, grinding for a frame. I'd rather, you know, be sat enjoying my holiday. No, sorry, that sounds bad. That makes it sound like I don't like playing Warframe. I love playing Warframe. Much better than, like, all the other fucking grind games. Well, the best way I always describe Warframe is Warframe has never let me down, whereas games like Borderlands, especially, like, I love Borderlands 2. At some point we'll probably do, like, a full stream on Borderlands 2, just because why not? But I love Borderlands 2, but when Borderlands 3 came out, I was a bit like, eh. And after the announcement of Borderlands 4, I'm probably not going to be streaming it, sorry, but, yeah. As much as I love the franchise, Borderlands 4 looks kind of like a mess to me, and looks like a game where it's only fun if you're playing it with friends. And it seems advertised for multiplayer, and not just an experience. And especially at the current time of, like, the stream, Destiny is in a really, really still bad state, and it's not improving. And I don't think it will improve. I think the franchise is probably on the verge of dying fully. And I would, I'd rather not go down with that shit. I mean, as I've said before, and as I've, like, I think I've said this on stream at least, it's like, I've tried doing Destiny streams in the past, and I love Destiny at heart. But my god, my Destiny streams do not do anywhere close to somewhere decent. And what I mean by that is, like, I don't get views for streaming Destiny. And I don't get, like, YouTube views for making Destiny-related content. So there's just not a point. Whereas my audience at the moment is, like, Marvel Rivals, Warframe, Guilty Gear, and Peak. And I'm fine with that. I like playing Peak. It's a nice, relaxing game for me, even when I'm feeling, like, a little stressed out. Warframe, again, is another relaxing game for me, where I can just play it for hours without caring. Guilty Gear, it's just like a fun game to hop on with friends, just like Peak. And Rivals is just another game where I actually enjoy playing the competitive. I think next season, I'm going to play a lot more Rivals competitive, and I'm going to see how high I can actually get. Because I believe I'm okay as a support player, and I would like to see how high I can go. I know it might be a rough time. I know it might be tedious, especially if I'm playing on my own and stuff. I probably will not be able to play with them, but I want to see how that goes, and I want to try to stream it. So probably like next month, I also expect like some rival streams where I'll just stream me doing competitive. And hopefully that's enjoyable. If it isn't enjoyable, then I am sorry in advance. We'll just say that, okay?
Don't worry, I'll take very good care of Varuna. I have just the spot in the kennel for her.
The queens have sought out Warframes before, or sought to present them with yours. We cannot let the worm have Varuna.
I open for 2 drops. That's a shame.
These manifestations must not be allowed a foothold on Lua. Life support is at risk. Destroy them. Another job well executed.
I will briefly stop my stream around 10ish. Like 10 past 10ish. Because that's when I should be hopping on to Guilty Gear. And I want to separate the streams. And sure, when this stream like reaches about an hour.
Here's what we can do for you.
Okay, we got 1 Cailban part, that's good.
Put it to good
More iron, nice.
With these, you may punish our enemies. Our enemies will fear.
I'm alright, jeez. I'm getting all my iron back. Damn.
No guarantees with voice.
Zephyr and Chroma in the next Prime Resurgence, so I need Chroma. I didn't get Chroma. I also need the Rubico, because he sells Rubico, does he not? I don't. Sells the type around. I swear that he sold the Rubico. I'm confused now. But Thursday I can go for Chroma, so we might do a stream on Thursday where I go for that.
Save your shot
I'm just
until
gonna
you're
save my
sure
eye
on
out.
target.
I just realized this about Cailban. How did I end up with a pre-upgraded relic? That's weird.
Operator, Ordis is picking up a distress signal. Wait,
That's for the chassis,
it's just the
that's
codes
for
that
her
have to go
optics, and that's for systems. Okay. So we'll see if we can group up with anybody who might be doing actually. A wolf sledge. Good looking weapon. Dodge. Sorry about that, I pressed the wrong button. I didn't mean to flashbang you with invincible. Just happened. That's on me. I keep forgetting that it's... So I made my invincible button, like my fucking slash button. So I'm dumb. So whenever I press like my hotkey for my slash, it is invincible that plays. Which I made for fucking pig. I should probably disable that sometimes, but at the same time it's kind of funnier. Just that it randomly happens because I forget about it. As long as I notice it, or somebody notices it and tells me, it's not a problem, is it? Let's be honest. Oh, God, I feel so slow now.
Target located. Bring them in. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno. You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Oh, man. That's bad RNG.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Bruh. What are these void traces? Absolute joke. Man. I would love to have one more. I don't have one more. Sick. Game? Jesus. No, I don't want to join the previous mission. You've just kicked me from the previous mission. Don't try to join me back to the previous mission. Fuck.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You're near a fissure. You've found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. The enemies are dropping reactant. Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic. Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened. Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
It's just me who looks at like I know and just goes, that'd be a nice fucking chocolate. Oh, so I look at the Mesa relics and I also think, that'd be a nice chocolate. Like just something about it just screams I want to bite in, knowing damn well it's like bad. Well, my brain's like, yeah, I would bite into that, go nom nom nom, and I'd fucking rah, you know? I'm just a fucking creature. I like mentally real. Am I a person? Yeah, I feel like a monster. I feel like a creature. But I'm like, huh? Like something about it, man. I just want to consume.
Ta-ta, lovelies.
operator. I run diagnostic regressions.
Fun.
Systems nominal.
Yeah.
You don't need to thank me.
The art of combat must be
God, man,
practiced
I'm so
to
fucking
truly
tired.
master the canvas of war.
I don't even get why, because I gotta work,
Watch
right?
out. I'm detecting
I
void
like nearly
fissures
fall
nearby.
asleep at work
You might have a
24/7.
relic.
And then all I do is I come home, I go to bed.
You found a fissure. Look out
I get home at like about like 10
to
past.
open your relic.
Get like home for about like 10 to 3,
The reactant
and then
is
all I
working
do
on
is
the relic.
literally
Find
sleep
more.
until about 6.
That's it. You opened
So
the
I come
relic.
home and I sleep for
Finish your
about 3
mission and
hours.
we'll take a look inside.
And then I'll be like, okay, time to actually do shit. You know, time to be a functioning human.
Unit approaching.
And I will like get up and I'll like read, or I'll just sit and I'll, you know, just chill out downstairs for a bit. And then around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I'll be like, okay, time to hop on the game. That's like my routine right now. It's like go to sleep at like fucking midnight, sleep for about 4.5 hours, wake up, go to work, come home, go back to bed for a bit, get up, sit and like read a book or just, you know, watch some TV or something,
Well done.
and then hop on the game and then go to bed. Like right after the stream, I will be going to sleep. That's like what's gonna happen. Like this stream will end. I will probably go on Guild Gear for like an hour, and then that stream will end, and then I will literally just pass out. Hog.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
Raindrops are falling on my head. 7 fucking void traces. That's fucking bullshit. Two pieces down. Already have the blueprints, that's pointless to me. There's no way for me to turn this relic back, so I'm like kinda screwed. I'm literally screwed. I can't. That's annoying. I've got one more regular relic, and there's no real point for me to queue with it because it's just a crappy one. So. Who knows? The game might be nice, the game might not be. Even if I get it, I'm still missing a piece.
There is a large
Bloody hell.
platoon of Marine stationed here. Leave no one standing. Void fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Keep
Oh,
fighting.
fuck.
Look for more reactant. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The relic has been cracked open. Finish Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Damn, I ran out of energy.
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Hey, move, please. Jesus. I remember when I had to scan all those goddamn flowers. That shit was on. Ugh, didn't get it. That's fine. So currently we have 2 pieces down. It's in 2 of the other pieces. But I need the relics now, so that's annoying.
Another job well executed.
Blah. Is back to max ranks. Let me quickly check on the wiki how to get those right. So systems is an Axis C10, which can come from the Apollo Lure Disruption. That's annoying. Right, so what pieces do I need? I have neuroptics and I have the blueprints. The only thing I need is the chassis of the system. Systems I can get from a Lure Disruption. Not really a fan of that. And the chassis is a common drop from the Lift K12. Same as the other Lift relics. This one can be quickly farmed by repeatedly running the Hectic. What the hell is Hectic? Oh, capture mission. Okay. That's not that bad. And yeah, disruption. Ooh. I don't really want to do a disruption, to be honest, but look. What is disruption again? Disruption's not appearing in my brain for what it is. So I'm not really remembering what disruption is.
Operator,
Unlock the
incoming
door.
transmission. It's from Fortuna.
Aren't they selling the latest in asset security? Conduits. Put the key in.
Oh,
You can pull the shackles
disruptions are
out.
amazing.
Trick is, you've got to wait to open.
Disruptions are the thing with the keys.
Before you can
I always
pull the
forget.
goods. You don't get the
I
goods.
just never ring a bell.
Also, the bleeders Alad sold the tech to will try to kill you. That comes from the old bypass, so we can get this thing started. This is your regular old job. Alad B sold the conduits with interference routines specifically designed for the Tenno. Don't you worry though. I've got some workarounds. Conduit keys are carried by high-ranking muckety mucks. Knock 'em down. See what they've got. First key. Right. Find a matching conduit. Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
I don't hear the beeping. Do you hear the beeping? No? Me neither. I probably should have done this on the field path. Holy crap, that slings. That swings so slow. The one good thing about disruptions is they are kind of like gated to how quickly you can just speedrun.
Don't let them near the conduit.
As long as you have the keys, you can just speedrun.
Hope you're not done. Had to pay Maru a small fortune in rations for this.
CC10. So I just got... I'm confused.
We've got as much as we're getting hot.
So I just got an Axie C10, but an Axie C10 is the thing for the system.
Wakey,
But I
wakey.
was going for
Here
the
we go.
lift. So you can just get them all from here. Or I can get the two that I need from here then. That's what I'm guessing anyway. Because I just pulled one of the ones that I needed. So clearly
Same as a first.
I can get one of them from, like, I can get them both from here that I need. Which is great.
Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
Really? That's another wave done just like that. Easy peasy.
One more round. What'd you say?
That's what I mean. Disruptions are super fast because it's working off your own time. Which I think is great.
Eyes open, sunshine. Here we go.
Light work, no reaction.
Can't do anything about that last interference routine. You'll just have to wear it. Maybe I can catch the next one. conduit goodbye. Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit. Why does old Alad call you lot betrayers anyway?
That's a Urelli relic.
No matter. Care for another kick at the conduit? Safety's on. They kicked a clown car. Here we go. More of the old ultra-violence. Keep your back to the objective, old mate. Lock it down till she pops. Demo unit coming in fast. That thing blows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye. Improvement? Won't be looking that Kubidon in the mouth.
Video. Get pause. Sorry, I watch videos while I stream because I need something that I can look at on occasions. Otherwise my brain becomes like way too mellow and I become just like Akon baby.
The longer we stick around, the more likely we'll get our asses handed to us. Still, with great stupidity comes great reward. What do you reckon? Right. They're back. And they're well pissed off.
key.
A little hot. Gloves are coming off. Got another round in ya?
Has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
Signal returns. Dig in. Right, they're having a go. Keep the demos away from that conduit. He's so keen to make the sale, he didn't close every back door. Greed makes a person sloppy, headshot. Remember that. Enjoy the boost. More likely we'll get our asses handed to us. Still, with great stupidity comes great reward. What do you reckon? Safety's off. We kicked a clown car. Here we go. Can't do anything about that last interference routine. You'll just have to wear it. Maybe I can catch the next one. Conduit's about to reset. Feeling lucky?
Oh god. I was having 20 health per second.
They're back. And
It's...
they're well pissed off.
I'm to block and cock, I mean.
routine. How's that feel?
Cock and block, I mean. You're a man, I'm a boy, and I love boys. I mean, hold on a minute. You're a guy. I mean, you're me. I'm you. I'm him. He's in there. We're out here. He's the caveman. We're in here, and he's out there, and we're out there, and he's in here, and he's in there, and we're out there, and he's in here.
Yarp.
Is that what you're going for?
No.
Oh, no, that's not.
It's okay. Downstairs lights have been blown.
Alright,
We have a leak.
you have a leak.
Mm-hmm.
How does a leak correlate to your lights? I'm confused.
It's leaking from the bath, which is directly above the kitchen light, the main one.
Jesus Christ, Aiden. Why your bath so weak? Why your bath so weak?
It's the council house, that's the council. This chicken and bacon pasta is pretty good.
Nice. Yes.
Lizard.
Yep.
You having fun on Warframe?
I mean, I'm about to stop now anyway.
Wakey,
Oh, yeah.
wakey. Here we go.
Alright, miserable cunt. Were you having fun on Warframe?
You know, convict. Yeah, sure.
Way ahead of you. Time to hit the pub.
You've had been afraid of Gambi.
Fried up Gandhi. Hold on a minute.
Mmm. Yeah, Gandhi with a bit of crisp.
Gandhi with a bit of crisp. That sounds horribly racist. Oh no.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Gandhi with
No.
a bit of crisp. What are you trying to imply?
It's on your stream anyway, so it's fine.
Boomba clat. There's a boomba clat. What the fuck is that?
Gandhi with a bit of crisp.
Shut up, bro.
What? He's holding a bag of walkers.
No, no, and nope.
Fine, he's a Dorito.
Gandhi cannot be getting crisp. And that for the moment.